Now that I've been to Egypt, it's not easily lost on me when the President of the United States threatens to bring a civilization to an end. It never has been lost on me. Egypt is a complex place, and historically, an advanced society predating what the Bible puts out there as creation. Sure, people have been visiting the Great Pyramids for over 5,000 years. But while, as the Brazilians say, the book was on the table, without science and further discovery, for a long time, we pretty much had lost a society while it stood there in front of our faces. I'm far more of a sunshine, beach, and cocktail guy than I'm the kind to do tours with docents. So while I thought my cruise down the Nile was going to involve a few more piña coladas and sitting by the pool while capriciously dipping in and out of the locations we went to, like the Valley of the Kings, Ombo temples, Simbel temple, the Karnak temple, and the Luxor temple, the factual and historical perspective I was able to gain through my travels was immense. It was, simply put, as if taking a 400-level college class in Egyptology. The other surprising element to my cruise was having met a bunch of great folks. Top of that list, my smoking and drinking buddies, Manea and Kiko from Australia. They were on their honeymoon. My other contingency was a group of guys in college from Ohio, Reagan, Jack, and Callum. They were on a multi-country tour, a summer of their eyes being opened to the world. Pretty impressive. There was a lovely couple from Canada too, and several others. But who I cannot forget are George and Lily, an older couple of scientists from England. And of course, our fantastic docent who called himself King, Mina. All in all, in a collective group of 25 people exploring the sites with them was an amazing journey. From the sites to a deep conversation with George about genetic profiles, there were 4 days packed with not only a once-in-a-lifetime trip, but a holiday that met an educational standard, rising to the heights of the Sphinx to the top of the Great Pyramids itself. The depth of this adventure, touring the tombs, could only be compared to the depth of the people I engaged with while in them. This was all capped off with a hot air balloon, taking my spirit over 5,000 feet high, for cheaper than a tank of gas in the United States now. And then a return back to Giza to see the billion-dollar Egyptian museum that has to be 15 football fields inside. But we'll get to those in our next Egyptian episodes. Hey, so if you like this travel content and you want to see more while I wait for the keys to my Italian villa to be turned over to me, give me a like, a subscribe, or a comment. I ain't gonna beg, but it sure justifies all the work that's going into this. Thanks for watching.